honestly. Like, no.
Multi-classers unite.
I got every other title.
Yeah, fuck Herb.
Cutting edge. On
I mean,
Moonwalker,
honestly.
but
Please, fuck me.
One trick Shadow Priester?
Literally, no matter how good you are at the class, you really need to like reroll to like, accommodate groups.
I think if we play like, I agree. It's you.
It sucks. It totally sucks. But
you just reroll during weeks that aren't good to push on, essentially.
Yep. That's why I rerolled. I'll literally make a mage if someone wants to play priest in the group. If Canada's rather play priest, I don't care. I just want to be meta. Man. That's all I care about is being meta at this point, because there's a reason why it's meta and why it makes it so easy to time those keys, right?
Well, it's because the mage does 350k DPS, like.
Yeah, he does it because like everyone's sim, right? And that's fine.
Yeah.
But like.
Well, I mean, the Shadow still does, like, I mean, it doesn't do 350k, but a lot of Shadows are doing, like, what, 200, 220?
Yeah, anything in between.
I have a clip, is so funny, of the mage in my other group. We were doing the first pull on Freehold, I think it was a 23, and the pull starts, he goes to the moon, he starts with 1,000,000 DPS, and then I'm not even really looking at my screen because I'm at the part of my rotation that doesn't really require attention, and I just look over on the right side of my screen and I see -5 appear over my timer. I'm just like, huh, what an odd thing to see. And I look over, he's fucking dead to the backhand, and then I went to the moon with 1.2 million.
Dark Omen.
It's like, huh, what an odd thing to see.
I always wait because I'm used to playing with a warrior on this, and he always pulls for me, so he gets the first blood bolt.
Avoid feast.
Huh.
Blood bolt.
That's some next level cheese.
Dodge. Rot.
Yeah, there's a lot of really cool things that DK can do, or not DK warrior can do with their little spell reflect bullshit.
Were you in the dungeon, AO? I have a clip of it, so I have to go look. Where we're in Underrot, I think it was, and we're talking about like if something's targeting a warrior, don't interrupt it. And I immediately say, it's like, yeah, if it's targeting Brown, I don't interrupt it. And then I'm just like, that was bad. That was really bad.
So the like spell reflecting just bosses, first boss in Vortex, you can spell reflect that. You can taunt pull the final boss in Halls of Infusion. The warrior can taunt right after the tank gets knocked, and then spell reflect, and you'll get the you can spell reflect like the entire fucking tank beam. It's like 1,000,000 damage every time you do it. Then what else is there? There's first boss in Underrot.
There's a lot of trash, I'm sure. I mean, spell reflect is huge.
There's like a list that Can has was telling me about that tells you like all the different things you can spell reflect, right?
Wave of decay.
Same thing with diffuse. Like anything you can spell reflect, you can diffuse if it gets put on you, right? As a mon. I mean, a lot of classes have good utility, but again, there's a reason why the meta is meta.
Speaking of the meta, AO, as a purveyor of the meta, what is the first kill on this fight?
First kill
on Brackenhide in the Warband.
It's either Trick Totem or the guy that does the gash.
It's always Trick Totem.
It's always Trick Totem.
Trick Totem is what most people do. Trees was talking about killing, or who was it that was saying to kill the gash guy?
You can if you're not running an HPAL.
I thought it was me. I thought the gash guy was the first like.
Same. I've been focusing him.
You can. I mean, like, it's okay because, like, you have Master Spell, too. So you can just Master Spell the debuff on the tank every time. So it's pretty kind of
fucking pussy.
But if you have, like, an H-Bow...
Yeah, he said what you think he said.
Yeah, sorry. It's a knee-jerk thing whenever my health hits really low.
Like, you don't... I mean, I'm sure other classes are good at it, too. Like, when I play my Disc Priest, like, it's fine. I have stuff for it. But I feel like at like higher tyrannical keys, I probably would have a hard time with it. Like a third or a fourth one probably would be like the one that would kill me or kill us.
I'm just trying to get to the point. Like I was trying to talk other people into like trying to make another group earlier because there seems to be enough interest in it
Wicked Frenzy. Wicked Frenzy.
Yeah, that too. But like again, if you want to go for title, the best chance you have is rerolling. I super promise you.
Yeah, just play the meta, pretty much.
Look at Saren. Saren, he pushes way above title and he's rerolling. Like,
Well, I mean, yeah, if you want to push like above title level, yeah.
Yeah,
Like if you want to
and
push like
he-
cutting edge
and-
keys,
and he hadn't rerolled before, right? Like,
that's literally where you kind of have to play the meta because you're literally
Yeah.
just using the most attack. Like,
and in
yeah.
season 1 and
Sonic
2
Screech.
of, or 2 and 3 of Shadowlands, when he got
CC.
Tormented and Corrupted, he didn't reroll, right? Like he played Warlock. So, like, what does that tell you?
For sure, Saren's just a fucking creature and
CC.
will get title no matter what he does.
Right? Yeah, he's just a fantastic
Wave of
player.
Decay.
Right?
you just
Like,
have to
I
play more
like,
if you do that, right?
Yeah,
Wave
I
of
If
have
you
to
don't play
like
meta.
play way more than like him to get title. But yeah,
He
Like, you
pugs
just
a
have to
lot.
play the
He
game.
pugs a lot as well.
he does, but he has a lot of good friends on his B tag.
He's been playing
Say
with
when you
Mito or whatever recently.
He's also been playing with Nerf and his brother.
Dodge.
He told
yeah when
me
you
that-
pug a lot, you make a lot of really
Yeah, I have a
powerful
lot
friends.
of powerful friends on my B tag that would probably help me.
Say I didn't meet him through keys, but
Invention.
here you know I have Gantheon,
Mm-hmm.
who regularly pugs to title.
Yeah, he's really good at the game. I love playing with him. I haven't played with him in a while,
Charge.
but he's really good. I have Yummy TV, his brother, Growl's brother's on my B tag. He's really good at the game.
Personal.
Tantrum.
Yumi TV.
I don't know, you know Clem?
He's coming back, dude.
Played with
His
Clem.
hardcore career is over.
He died.
He
Gosh.
wiped his whole group,
Did he
and
really?
they
Did he?
flamed him. And now I have nobody in his guild, and nobody in hardcore classic will talk to him.
But why? Like,
Growl?
how did he wipe his group?
He
Invention.
couldn't heal it, and they died.
He couldn't heal it.
Like
What?
he just ran. There's a clip of it somewhere. I don't know where it's at exactly, but I watched Dorky watch it on stream, and they just slowly
Gosh.
died. And then everybody started flaming him.
Was it his actual fault, or was it more of like a?
Oh, I mean, I don't know if it was his fault. I just know
Personal.
that that's why they're flaming him, is that he couldn't heal it.
That's
So-
just kind of fucked up.
So
The classic community's bad.
they're terrible. So
There's two people in his guild that are named Go Back to Retail.
we wiped on the chain boss in Neltharis, and we still might time this key. Like,
Oh my fucking pull.
Well, didn't we wipe on? We wiped on the first boss in Bracken that one time and timed it.
yeah, but this is a 25.
Ooh.
Say the 23 freehold I did wound up wasting a solid minute and a half in the beginning trying to recover from someone fucking up the soothe skip in the beginning. And I was just like, you know, we probably could have saved more time
Dark
by
Echo.
just not doing this. And then we pulled it and
Frenzy.
continued the dungeon and timed with a quarter of a second left.
Do you go on voice with your pugs?
The one
I
time
do
I went on
not.
voice with my pugs, I got a push group out of it. So usually if they ask, yeah.
Yeah,
I've been
if
pugging a lot.
if they
but I
ask, I
don't
usually
go.
go. I've had success with no voice pugs, and I've had success with voice pugs, and not success with both of them.
We don't have a.
I got
I don't know.
I got
I also
I got a
you
lot of
pull
the
that?
24s this week. Due to
Screech.
pugging.
Yeah,
You're
it's.
way higher than me now, aren't you?
31, 23.
I'm 44.
I was gonna ask, are you playing with people in your group too, or in your guild?
Withering
Nope.
Curse.
They all suck.
Withering Curse.
You just pugging?
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
highest
Shadow
IO
Fall
in the
Falls.
guild is me right now, but the second highest
Summon
is the
Spirit
other
Dragon
mage
Totem.
pal that we have. Who is it? 2700.
Damn.
Yeah, why are you in that guild?
Summon
What the
Spirit
fuck?
Drain.
I'm
and
not
Shadow
really in
Fall
it.
Folly.
I just go on Sundays to kind of do stuff just to try to get loot, but I'm about to quit because we can't even fucking kill Rash Shock when it's nerfed. Dude, I want to leak the logs. I want you to see these
Withering
Play
logs.
the log, yeah.
Hold on.
Say, is it
Where's
Flame
the-
O'Clock?
Oh yeah, it's Flame O'Clock.
You know I love some
You
drama,
You should've
Duck.
at- you
I
should've-
after before break I was blasting and then I got fucking tilted and after break I just stopped fucking actually giving a shit. As healer,
like-
like
You should have
Frontal.
access
Like,
SP, dude, when the rest of the boys did.
Do what? Oh, I can't. I can't raid with your guys' like schedule, like the
Oh.
Monday schedule. It doesn't work for me.
Monday is not a raid schedule. It's
Volatile
an alt.
pots.
Well, I know, but you know what I mean. I can't raid. I'm not gonna raid Mythic
Frontal.
anyway, because I'm not good enough.
Huh?
I think you'd be
If-
fine, Ducky. What?
Yeah, if you could do title, if you could do high keys, like I started pushing keys before, like when I was raiding heroic.
I'll post it in logs in here. This was our log. This was the entire pulls from last night.
String harvest. Volatile pots.
We had some pretty bad ones in the beginning. People were just fucking
In the
up.
beginning?
I mean, like people were like fucking up
Boundless
placements
rot.
of the fucking things and putting them on top of each other.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like that's how bad it started out. And then we had a bunch of like sub 10 and sub 5, sub 2% pulls. And then we went to break
Frontal.
at like I
Volatile
don't remember
pots.
when it was, but after that I kind of became like second or third on the meters for healing. And I was just like, whatever, I don't care anymore. People are just dying to dumb shit.
So my old guild took 202 pulls on Rashok.
We're way under 200, but
Shockwave.
we just don't have the DPS. Like, look at these
And
DPS numbers.
I can. I'm in a key. I will after.
I'm just saying, like, whenever you get a
And-
chance to look at them, we have like 6
Volatile
people that are
pots.
parsing in single digits.
And on top of it, they got passed by the other
Boundless rot.
guilds. Like the other
Yeah.
guild killed Magmarax, and they're still working on Mag. Oh my god. That makes me so happy.
I pushed
Like,
in.
we have.
Oh, sorry.
Go ahead.
I was just I was pushing some solo keys last week with a bunch of OCE people. It was pretty fun.
I
I
wish-
cannot do OC keys. I
Yeah,
wish I could.
I wish
but
I could, but my internet just won't.
The GCDs required on HPAL is not conducive to a good environment on OCE.
Dark echoes.
Hey, would you say the OCE players have gotten like better this patch, like out of nowhere, like suspiciously better?
OC's
They've
really
always been good.
OC's really good.
It's hit or miss, I think, on OCE players.
I
Say, I
definitely
hit more often than I missed this season.
A
I
lot
just
of-
don't play
That's why I
with
say
them.
that.
A lot of
Wicked
OCA players
Frenzy.
are really good. I used to play with them in
Dark
Galliards a lot
Echoes.
because boosting 15s, you don't really need to like.
But yeah, no, they fixed the server issue, so their connection's a lot better. So that's not so much of an issue anymore. That was the main reason
Well,
why they were quote
it's-
unquote bad.
My main issue is I
There are-
get
there are a
200 ping
lot of-
almost.
Yeah, I do too. That's why I don't play. I get 250.
I think
But
that's
they're
why
really
I think that's
good.
most people's issue is that
I
you
I
just
would play with a lot of
Dark
them in a
Echoes.
heartbeat. There's a monk that I follow.
Faithful reach.
I check his logs. He doesn't like stream or anything, but. Ooh, I lived that. Let's go.
yeah. I pushed
Frontal.
a 24 vortex with a group last week. That was
I
for
would
OCE.
push with a lot of OCE. I don't know. These guys are on Altar of Storms in the same guild. That's weird.
Bait.
Abyssal reach.
Bait.
No, I don't really mind
Frontal.
plugging. Yeah,
Maddening
Frontal.
gaze.
it's not as it's
Dark
definitely not
Echoes.
as fast as like just playing with a set group, right?
Honestly, you want to if you're gonna pug, you need to go meta because
Bait.
Yeah.
people will finally
Bait.
You got to be
Oh,
playing.
meta or do your own key. Yep.
Well, even if you do your
Frontal.
own key,
Gaze.
people won't like join you because you're not meta.
Well,
Honestly.
Are we short? We're short. We're short.
Oh, are we?
Yeah.
Why are we short?
5%.
Oh, I know why.
I don't know.
I know why. I always forget to go back and grab the fucking lashers or the rots, depending on how I go to the second boss.
Oh, the left side pack.
Yeah, you pull both sides of the fucking thing. I always forget about it. I always forget to go
Abyssal
back.
reach. Dark echoes.
I got 4-piece on this character this week, and
Frontal.
it feels so tanky now. Like before, I was like, I felt really squishy outside of my demon spikes, and with Fiery Brand, it's just it lasts so
Abyssal
long,
reach.
and you get so many of them now. With the spreading, it's just so strong.
Bro, this guy's good.
This is really how this is gonna happen. These guys want to do this skip.
Oh. I mean, you're in a 23. You're okay.
We have 7.5 minutes for the last boss, dude.
don't need
Yeah, I know, but I
Damn.
hate flushing
Bloodlust.
time down the drain because someone wants to do coordinated shit in a pog.
Dude, we could fucking find
Frontal
a
expulsion.
a 30 fucking Neltharis if we got it. This key is so fucking free.
Oh, you're talking about the chains? Yeah.
Yeah, dude. We literally just the chains overall did
Stack.
fucking
Light.
355k DPS. We had a full wipe and are literally
Violent
gonna
expulsion.
time this key if you don't fuck up this ball.
The hard part is
Ads.
living the anvil boss. Because
We
it
did that
require. I'm just saying that's like the hard part of the dungeon is living the anvil boss because it does require a lot of
High
Violent
stack.
healing
expulsion.
throughput.
He didn't even pull the pack on the other side. Like,
Yeah,
he
a lot of
just-
people don't.
I like to think the hardest part of Niltharis is my dick when an entire pack dies to the chains.
Yeah,
Stack.
pretty much.
I wouldn't say that's very hard.
Violent
Frontal.
expulsion.
Oh, shit.
I don't know.
You know, words
I've
can
never
hurt,
seen
Duck.
Yeah, dude,
My bad.
That is.
My bad.
Oh shit.
Add
Cleansing
stack.
Words,
light.
sticks and stones.
Violent
Frontal.
expulsion.
You know, words can hurt.
Words can hurt.
We're wiping.
Uh-oh. That's a no-go.
Front to back or back to front.
Oh no, hopefully back to front, because that's like the best way to do it.
Violent
Frontal.
expulsion.
I
Oh.
don't know. Two people.
That way you can look and make sure you got it all.
Stack.
Oh.
Two people died, and yeah,
High stacks.
they called a wipe, and we still have 5.5 minutes.
Final boss.
Oh, no?
Yep. We're gonna have two
You-
wipes and probably time this key if they don't fucking.
Violent
Frontal.
expulsion.
I mean, we timed our Neltharis by like 6
Cleansing
minutes, didn't we?
light.
The 24.
Ads.
I think that's another thing about our keys is we run a lot of the same fucking keys back to back to back to back to back. Like we,
Well, I mean, we
haven't
just
got
have,
a big
that's what
spread.
we,
Frontal.
yeah, we haven't gotten any good spread of keys. It's
You
kind of
never,
dog.
you never do, dude. I promise, you never do.
Well, I mean, you can re-roll stuff, but like there's stuff that we also needed for IO, so we were like, oh, let's just not. Oh, bye.
Yeah, it wasn't bad this week. I feel like we did just.
Some people tooth this.
Get shit on, Herb. Take it in the stormy. Go. Damn. Shadow form. Nice.
Racers.
Do you, have it
Yeah,
macroed
wow,
in-
that's
do you
bad.
have it macroed into your eruption?
You gotta sock it.
No eruption just automatically puts you into shadow form.
Oh, okay, I didn't know that. That's kinda
Alright.
good.
I can do one on the warrior too if you need one.
What is Zen doing?